How's it going? Alright, hi everybody. So I got Miss Twilight here with her beautiful show halter on, and I figured I'd do an awesome little tutorial on kind of how we get the Arabians to square up and do their show stuff. So I'm going to make my cameraman come a bit with me.
Good morning, everybody. I am the husband learning as well.
Take it easy. It's icy right there. Alright, so everybody is under this impression thing now in the Arabian horse world where people are just kind of beating on their horses to get them to do this stuff. And I like to do this. I kind of use like almost like a target trading method with my horse for this. So I convinced her to just square up. Her one hind foot closest to your judge should be the one that's tilted back. It's not quite where I'd like her, but that's okay. She's still kind of new at this. We do mostly sport horse, so she's not used to that. Hey. Hey, focus. Now I like to keep my chain loose. I like to twist it a couple of times. It looks like I came untwisted a little, so I'll just be gentle on that. I use a treat. Her method is gummy worms, sour gummy worms. Out of all the weirdness, I let her smell the gummy. Come on, stretch. Are you distracted? Come on, come on. She's slightly distracted. Come on. Okay. She popped out of her stance. Just ask her to move back. No big deal. A little bit. Just there. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you know what it is. Come on. She should be kind of high up. She's a small mare, so come on. Come on. Oh. Now, what she just did there, that's called creeping. A lot of horses do it. The one thing I'm going to tell everybody that I've seen a lot is people will swat them on the shoulder, swing under, or they'll literally, I've had people pop my horse in the nose for this with the whip. I use a crop for right now because I need a new whip, but just don't do that. That's bad. That's kind of a borderlining horse abuse at this point. There you go, good girl. Come on. And my correction is just asking her to put herself back. She will understand eventually. Any youngster that you work with, they will get it. Now, when I was first training her, because I will kind of tap, I use the crop as an extension of my arm, I will tap on the legs sometimes with a younger horse just to convince them, oh, there's something touching me, I'll move. You don't have to hit them. Yep, see, she even tried it. She knew. Okay. Good enough. Close enough. Okay, stop creeping. What are you doing? Oops. You might shake the whip a little, make a little noise, get her to focus. She's seeing deer and stuff today, so she might not be too convinced. And she, for some reason, does not want her treat. Come on. You're a stink queen. There you go. Good girl. Come on. Yeah. Stretch it. Stretch it. See, I also don't like pulling too hard, but sometimes you kind of gotta convince. That's what causes the creeping. I hate using chains on anything but a stallion. Good girl. And when she does the action, give her the treat. And rewards. Good girl. Yeah, you're still getting used to that one, huh? They're a little hard today. So that's pretty much how that works. Now, because we do sport horse, let's see if I can get her to do it. Come on. with sport horse, basically you just stop them. They don't have to be square. So like that's perfectly normal. They can see the build of the horse just fine. As long as they're not quite too far up under them, not a big deal. Now for fitting and showmanship, the Arabians do something very similar to quarter horses, other breeds. They do stand square. Not too far up under themselves, not too far displayed. And we take our whip, use it almost as a target, and ask for just a hair bit of extension. It convinces them to put their ears up. Simple stuff. We don't have to walk around our horses like they do in the quarter horse world. Makes it a little simpler for us, and we get to show off our horses a little. So that's how we do halter. It's kind of our forte at this point. She's done a lot of sport horse, and just a hair bit of, oh that's itchy, huh? Just a hair bit of regular halter. And I've done a lot of showmanship with her in the last few years. So I hope everybody enjoyed kind of our little tutorial. It didn't take too long for everybody. And we'll see everybody later. Alright, hi everybody. So I just wanted to add to the previous video of me showing you how Twilight stands up for shows and kind of clarify a couple of things. So I realized that it didn't really discuss my idea of target training. Now with the target training that I'm using, what we do is the base of your whip. So you have your whip, the base of your whip would be here. You're trying to convince your horse to touch that. That's all they need to do. Just touch that. You don't need to hit the horse with the whip, nothing. They just touch it. And then you reward them. So I use the treat as kind of a coax. Hey, I want you to bring your neck out. I want you to do this. And then as soon as she touches that, I'll position it. She'll touch it. As soon as she touches it, I give her the treat and allow her to relax. Simple thing. It's a positive reinforcement. Just show them, hey, you're going to get this if you touch this. Not a big deal. There's no beating involved, none of that. Now, kind of surrounding the controversy on the halter horses in the Arabian world. Yes, there is a lot of issues. I see, when I watch halter at a show that's strictly Arabs, I see a lot of professionals that have horses that they bring in that are popping their noses, they're shying away, they're trying to they look like they almost want to like back off when you're trying to get them to stand up. So they kind of looked puffed up, but at the same time you can see the resistance. And that is what you don't want. I like a relaxed stance. So if it's a hard stand, yes, that's what we call it. We call it a hard stand. But when they do it, see, Twilight looks a lot different than what you would see at some of the shows. Like I said, they almost look like they're going to back away, like pull right away because somebody's going to hit them or something, and I don't really agree with that. I don't feel like a horse should ever look like that. They look fearful, and I don't like that. It's kind of immoral in my feeling. So another kind of thing that I wanted to go over was when she stands up, she has 3 different things that she does, as you could tell. She could be square, she can kind of be willy-nilly, and then her normal hard stance position that every Arabian would do. With a youngster, start with 1. Now a youngster's also going to, they're going to be slow. Like she was today, she's working slow at it right now. I haven't really asked her to do these things in a long time, and she's kind of getting back in the routine of things. She obviously was distracted. There was, my landlord's husband was loading hay for somebody. We had deer out in our pasture. The sun was out, and she's really just very distracted. With a youngster, just know that if you keep asking without getting frustrated, without getting mean, without getting mad, no beating involved, continuous asking and then reward when they get it is the best way to go. It may be slow, it may take a while, but just be faithful, it'll happen. And I hope everybody that does work with Arabians and sees this, I hope you like really learn something from it, because I don't want to see everybody going into the ring with a horse that's terrified of them. Like, it just doesn't seem fair to me or the horse or to any of your spectators, you know, or yourself even. Like, you don't perceive somebody that brings a horse that's fearful into a ring as well-natured, per se. And I feel like the way that your horse perceives you is the way that other humans are going to perceive you. And you want to put a good image for yourself out there. If you want to be one of the top riders, one of the top trainers, you should do things that show that you are, you know, follow all of the guidelines, you're good with your horse, you do everything in your power to keep a quiet, simple, easy, laid-back stance, you know, anything and you work with should be easygoing and laid back, because a horse only wants to work for somebody if things are easygoing, laid back, and simple. With that being said, if anybody's got any more questions, you can go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you'd like to know. Shh. Thank you. Also, just kind of link down below and like let me know kind of what you think. If you think that this is kind of a cool way to perceive the way that I work with Twilight and stuff, just let me know what you think, if I'm doing a good job or whatnot. You know, I care about what you guys think. I mean, obviously not everybody's going to agree with it, but please don't start this. You don't need to climb on that. Yeah, not safe. Sorry about that. So, yeah, just kind of comment down below and let me know kind of your thoughts, opinions. If there's anything else you'd like me to see, I want to know too. I also would love to have you hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you never miss a video. And my dog's sticking her feet in my face. Don't touch that, please. No, Emma. No, Emma. No, Emma. I know, I told you no, but it means no. I also want to go ahead and maybe do like a Q&A video. If you have like questions about Twilight, you know, some of her favorite things or the things that I do with her and stuff, go ahead and comment those questions down below. Any questions you have about me, go ahead and comment those down below. Or even any of my family life. Like, I'm obviously a mom, and I promote to moms that ride. So, go ahead and just give me some comments. Once I hit like 20, 25 comments, I'll go ahead and make a video and post that for you guys. So, go ahead, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks.